everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be crocheting the beautiful 3D textured rose square by Lisa from Cute Crochet Makes for her Unicorn Dreams blanket crochet along. Now you don't need to be taking part in the crochet along to do this square. It would look absolutely stunning if you made a blanket just of these squares. Can you imagine how pretty that would be? Now if this is your first visit to my channel, it would be absolutely amazing if you just took a moment to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Now as always, all the information for Lisa's squares is over on her website. I've linked to it in the description box below, so make sure you click that little arrow to expand the box. There you'll find all the yarn information, hook sizes, brands, colours, and a downloadable free PDF written pattern for this rose square. So I thoroughly encourage you to just take a moment, pop on over there, grab your free copy of the written pattern so we can crochet it along together. There are also timestamps in the description box below. So if there is anything in particular with the written pattern that you're struggling with and you only need help on a certain row, then that is the place for you. There are numbers which you click which take you immediately to that section of the video. So if you only require help with row 3, then you can click immediately to row 3 and cut out anything that you don't necessarily need. All right, enough of the general housekeeping. Let's just crack straight on and jump into the rose square tutorial. So to begin the rose square, we're going to start with a magic circle. Now, if you don't know how to use a magic circle, I do have a video on how to do just that. A little card will have popped up over here somewhere, or there'll be a link in the description box below. So with your magic circle, you're going to go ahead and chain 2, which does not count as a stitch. Then into the magic ring, you're going to place 16 double crochet just straight into the ring. Now, if at any point I'm going too fast for you, feel free to slow the speed of the video with the 3 little dots that are in the top right of your video under settings. So once you have 16 double crochet in the magic ring, you're going to ignore that chain 2 and slip stitch to the very first double crochet that you made to finish the round. Then you're good to go ahead and pull that magic ring closed. Oh, that was a dramatic rip from my yarn. That magic center is certainly well and truly closed. Okay, round 2, you're going to chain 1 and single crochet into that same place where you just slip stitched. Then chain 3, skip a stitch and put a single crochet in the very next stitch. Chain 3, skip a stitch, single crochet in the next. Now you're going to do this all the way around, chain 3, skip a stitch, single crochet in the next. When you reach the end of the round, chain 3 and join it with a slip stitch to your first single crochet that you made. So ignore the chain 1 and pop a slip stitch straight into the top of that very first single crochet. And you should have 8 chain 3 spaces all the way around. Okay, round 3, you're going to slip stitch into the chain 3 space, chain 1, which does not count as a stitch, and single crochet into that chain 3 space. Now into the next chain 3 space, you're going to put 6 double crochet all into the same chain 3 space. single crochet into the next chain 3 space, and you're going to repeat that all the way around. 6 double crochet in the next chain 3 space, single crochet in the one after that, 6 double crochet, single crochet, 6 double crochet, and I'll meet you back here to finish the round. So to finish the round, you're going to pop a slip stitch into the top of that single crochet that you made in the chain 3 space at the beginning of the round. So skip that chain 1 and pop a slip stitch straight into the top of the single crochet, and you will have 4 petals made with single crochets in between. For row 4, you're going to chain 1 and turn your work. Now we're going to be working around the single crochets of row 2. So these ones down here. So ignore the single crochets that you just made, and we're working into these ones from round 2. So we're going to single crochet around the single crochet of row 2. Chain 3 and single crochet around the next single crochet of round 2. So you're working below the round you've just done, which will push these petals forward. Chain 3, single crochet around the next single crochet. Chain 3, single crochet around the next single crochet. Now what I'm doing, I'm kind of folding these down and putting my hook around that single crochet. So keep doing that all the way around, and you'll end with 8 chain 3 spaces. To finish, you're going to slip stitch into this very first single crochet that you made of the round. And then you just want to take a moment to double check that you have 8 chain 3 spaces and that you haven't missed any of these single crochets crocheting around them, because they're quite tricky to see when you're using the same color yarn. So just take a second to count your chain 3 spaces to make sure that you have 8. For round 5, chain 1 and turn the flower around. So you've now got the right side of the work facing you. Working into this chain 3 space here, you're going to place 4 double crochet. So working into the chain 3 spaces you've just made. So you have 4 double crochet. Then we're going to do a picot, which is chain 3, and then slip stitch back into that very first chain of your 3. So just slip stitch in there, which gives you a little picot, and then put 4 more double crochet into the same chain 3 space. So that's your first petal formed. Single crochet into the next chain 3 space. And we're going to repeat this, working around into the chain 3 spaces. So petal, which is 4 double crochet, chain 3 picot, 4 double crochet, all into that chain 3 space, then a single crochet, petal, single crochet. Keep going, and I'll meet you back here in just a second. So to end the round, you should have 4 petals with single crochets in between, and you're going to slip stitch to the top of the very first double crochet that you did for the first petal. For round 6, chain 2 and turn your work around. Now we're going to be working around the single crochets of round 4. So just like you did for round 4, for round 6, single crochet around the single crochet of round 4, chain 3, single crochet around that single crochet, chain 3. Keep doing that until you have 8 single crochets and 8 chain 3 spaces. It's a bit tricky to find them, so you can lift up this petal round so you can find them. Okay, to finish the round, you're going to slip stitch to that first single crochet that you made. And just take a moment to double check you have 8 chain 3 spaces with single crochets in between. For round 7, chain 1 and turn your work. Now, just like before, we're going to be working into the chain spaces that you just made in round 6. So in each and every one of your 8 chain spaces, we're going to make a petal. So there'll be 8 petals by the end of this round. So a petal is formed with a single crochet, 3 double crochets, a picot, which is chain 3, and slip stitch into the first chain, 3 double crochet, and end with a single crochet, all into the same chain 3 space. So in each chain 3 space, single crochet, 3 double crochet, chain 3 picot, 3 double crochet, single crochet, all into the same space. Okay, so you should have 8 petals by the end of round 7. So to finish, you're going to slip stitch to that very first single crochet you made of petal number 1. And now we're done with clematis for a little while. So chain 1, grab your scissors, cut your yarn, leaving a decent length to weave in later. Pull it through, pull it up, pull it tight. Sort your petals out, because for anything like mine, you've been shoving them around. Get them to all line nicely. And now grab spring green. Okay, with spring green for round 8, make a slip knot. And we're going to be working into these top of these picots that you've made, sort of in between them. Now, the picot space is hard to find. I'm not going to lie. It's where do you put your hook? So just shove it on in there. Aim for the middle, shove it in. You don't need to worry too much as long as you are going into the picot consistently in the same place for every petal. So pop that slip knot on your hook and bring the yarn to the front of your work. So to start round 8, you're going to chain 3. Now don't worry if that knot comes through, because when you weave in your ends, you can pull it to the back. And into the same space where you've put your hook, we're going to do a double crochet 2 together. So yarn over, go into the same space, yarn over, come back through, yarn over, pull through 2, stop, and again, yarn over, go into the same space, yarn over, come back through, yarn over, pull through 2, stop, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Chain 5, and then working back into this same space, we're going to do a double crochet 3 together. So that's yarn over, go into the same space, come back through, 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, stop, and again, yarn over, pull through 2, stop, and one more time, yarn over, pull through 2. You'll have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 4 loops. So that is your first little leaf corner formed. Chain 5 and put a single crochet in the top of the next picot. Chain 5, and then in the top of the next picot, double crochet 3 together, chain 5, double crochet 3 together. So you're going to repeat this little sequence all the way round. Chain 5, single crochet, chain 5, 3 double crochet together, chain 5, 3 double crochet together, chain 5, single crochet. So you're forming a side and a corner in green all the way around. To finish the round, you're going to slip stitch to the top of this initial leaf that you made. Just go straight into the top. And we're done with green for a minute. So chain 1, leave a yarn tail to weave in. Pull it up, pull it through, pull it tight, and then you can fold out. Give it a little stretch and a tug. And you'll have 4 corner sections with 4 side sections in between. Now grab white. Okay, for round 9 with your white, you're going to join into any one of those corner petal chain 5 spaces, I gotta start over here because I ended on that bit. So pick one of these corners with the double leaf, pop the slip knot on your hook and bring that loop through to the front. Now you're going to chain 3, which counts as the first double crochet, and put 2 more double crochet into the same chain 5 space. Chain 2, 3 double crochet into that same corner section. So that's your first corner formed. Then in this next chain 5 space, 4 double crochet. Four double crochet in the next chain 5 space. And then in the corner, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, all into that same space. So you're going to repeat this around 4 double crochet, 4 double crochet, and then in the corners, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, 4 double crochet, 4 double crochet, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, 4 double crochet, 4 double crochet, and I will meet you back at this point. To finish the round, you're going to slip stitch to the top of your original chain 3 of the round. Now don't worry if it's curling up like mine, it will all sort itself out if you just give it a little pull and a tug into shape. Okay, for round 10, you're going to chain 3, which counts as your first double crochet. And you're going to place a double crochet in the next 2 double crochet stitches from the round below. Then in the corner, you're going to place 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, all into this same corner space. Now you're going to place a double crochet in every double crochet stitch of the round, and in the corners, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. So double crochet in every stitch, and in these 4 corners, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. To end this round, you're going to join with a slip stitch to your very first chain 3 of the round. So hopefully your square, I'm running out of, it's getting too big for the shot, is flattening itself out, sorting itself out nicely now. You're not having to pull it around too much. Your hook falls out when you're chatting, and you're ready for round 11. So round 11, you're going to chain 4, which counts as a double crochet and a chain 1, skip a stitch and pop a double crochet in the next stitch. Chain 1, skip a stitch, double crochet in the next. chain 1, skip a stitch, and then into the corner, you're going to work straight away because obviously you're skipping this stitch here, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, all into that same chain 2 space to form a corner. Then we're going to chain 1, and for the very first stitch after a corner section, you're going to skip the first 2 double crochet and work into this third one here. So double crochet into the third stitch from your corner, and then continue down the row, chain 1, skip a stitch, double crochet in the next. Then you'll be back to a corner, so skip that stitch, and with the corners 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, and you're going to repeat this all the way around. Just remember that very first double crochet after your corner goes into the third double crochet stitch. At the end of the round, don't forget to chain 1, and you're going to join to the third of these 4 initial starting chains. So 1, 2, 3. Join with a slip stitch, and then we're done with the white. So finish off and grab the same color that you made your center rose with. All right, so we're going to be joining this color for round 12 into any corner space. So I finished off over here, so I'm going to join in an opposite corner. So just as before, make a slip knot, pop your hook through the space, slip knot on your hook, pull it tight and pull that loop through to the front. Preferably not straight off your hook like I just did. So we're going to chain 1, which does not count as a stitch. And in this corner space, you're going to place 1 single crochet, chain 2, 1 single crochet, all into the same corner space. Now you're going to single crochet into every single double crochet and chain 1 space of this round below, and in the corners place 1 single crochet, chain 2, 1 single crochet, all into the same corner space. So don't forget you're putting a single crochet in the stitches and in the chain 1 spaces themselves. So keep going, and I'll meet you at the end of the round here to finish off round 12. Alrighty, so to end round 12, you're going to pop a slip stitch into that very first single crochet that you did. Cut your yarn, pull it up, finish off, weave in all your ends and admire your beautiful rose square, which no longer fits in shot. So as always, I hope you enjoyed this crochet tutorial. If you have any questions, please feel free to shout in the comment section below and I will do my best to get back to you. Don't forget to pop on over to Lisa's website, Cute Crochet Makes, to grab the downloadable free PDF version of the written pattern for this rose square. And it would be amazing if you shared this video with a friend, someone who you think may also enjoy making this rose square. They don't have to be doing the Unicorn Dreams blanket crochet along to appreciate this very pretty square, because I think this would be lovely as a standalone blanket on its own. So until next time, I will see you again very, very soon. Happy crocheting! Bye!